Hello, everyone, and welcome to our Universal Laws meditation series. And today we're going to explore Universal Law number 12, which will complete our series, which is really exciting. We started this journey about a year ago, exploring month by month one universal principle to allow us to refresh our knowledge about each law and how we can incorporate each of these tools to becoming more and more a cosmic being, the citizen of this universe that we are. And today we're going to explore the universal law of gender. It is a 12th law within a series, and we're going to review the true essence of it without any confusion, without any misconception, but the true aspect of this beautiful universal principle. So I want to welcome everyone who are joining us live for the meditation, including our incredible Patreon members. You really are amazing people around the world, and we are so grateful for you. And of course, for all of you who has been following us, we are also grateful for your presence. So let's review, let's dive together in terms of what is really the universal law of gender and what is it teaching us in terms of how we can really utilizing this most sacred universal principle to allow us to deepening our connection, to better understanding the dynamics within ourselves, and even opening more our connective faculties, our connective faculties to let our higher self and other energies to connect with us. So again, welcome today. We are so happy to have you. This is a 12, the universal law of the meditation series. What is the universal law of gender? Well, it simply states to begin with that everything has its masculine and feminine principles or counterpart, known as the yang and the yin. So you think about the yin and the yang, both needs to be balanced and together in order to coexist and creates equilibrium, synergy, alchemy. With the yang is out of balance with the yin, then they create distortion, blockages, and so forth. So this law is very clear about the understanding that ultimately we all need to keep a very healthy balance between the divine masculine and feminine energies. We call them the sacred archetypes of Prime Creator. To become a master, both aspects of these archetypes needs to be in alignment within ourselves, not only aligned, but recognized, acknowledged, and utilized with sacredness and gratitude and love. So it is very important. There is a lot of healing. Think about it. There's a lot of healing and soothing effect when we keep ourselves in this universal balance. Now, I want to be clear about those words because that transcends 3D misconception around the word gender and all of these like this. This is much beyond. Welcome. It is so much healing when we are finally finding our own beautiful balance within ourselves. And so when we are truly in alignment and we live in balance and equilibrium with the divine masculine and the divine feminine energies, what happens is that we move to a balanced state. And that balanced state resonates with the fifth dimensional aspect of who we becoming more and more, as well as your higher self. Did you feel that? I felt that too. It feels like an invitation to truly understanding what are the foundational teaching of the law of gender. And when we are balanced within ourselves, we can really move into a higher state that resonate with fifth dimensional frequencies. We're elevating our vibrational state. with ourselves, with who we aspire to be, and with our higher self. This is very much in alignment with the path of self mastery in achieving that change coming from a third dimensional density, miscreation, distortion, and misalignment, and going into a more balanced state of resonate into higher vibrational frequencies. That is really much, I love the core essence of the 12 universal principle. Well, of course, as we can feel right now, this universal law of gender has nothing to do with the physical differences between being a man or woman or all of the above. Nothing to do with that. It's more profound. The masculine and the feminine energies are found on every plane of existence and experiences. That includes the physical plane, the mental plane, emotional plane, the spiritual plane, and all of the above. They are known as the great forces of the universe. Let's take a moment to breathe into this consciously. I am embodying in balance the great forces of the universe that transcend everything on the third dimensional polarity field. We are really holding within ourselves those great forces. And again, the great forces refer to the divine archetypes of the masculine energies and the feminine energies that we all carry within ourselves no matter what. It's all beautifully aligned with love, respect, and dignity. And I love that. So, in a nutshell, the universal law of gender, it's truly about balance and higher alignment. Balance and higher alignment. So, I want to share that with you to really feel that you're settling into the understanding at a higher level of what is the core essence of the universal law of gender, the sacred universal principle, which is the 12th of the series. And I love the way that we're able to utilize it. So we have something prepared for this meditation today. The teaching has been shared. That's the essence of it. We're going to take more time to feel it, to experience it. And we have some affirmation ready for you. And once we go through that, we are going to go into an harmonization. I'm going to invite all 12 universal principles or laws to come together. Yes, we're going to do that. So we're going to explore, connect, meditate with the 12 ones, the 12 one. And then we're going to go into another level and we're going to invite each universal principle and to come with us. Yes, absolutely. And there's no need to remember their names because you're going to be in the presence of their energy, their consciousness, the universal frequencies behind it. You can just call upon each law and they're there for you. And then you can go back to the other meditation and revisit what each law is about. And we know the first one is the universal law of oneness, for example, being in oneness with everything. And the second one is the universal law of energy or vibration. I can feel that. The third one is the law of action. The fourth one is the law of correspondence, with everything as this energy, this reflection from inside out. The fifth one is called the law of cause and effect. The sixth universal law is called the law of compensation. The seventh one is the law of attraction. Number 8 is the law of perpetual transmutation of energy. I like this one a lot. Number 9 is the law of relativity. Number 10, the law of polarity. The pendulum swing at opposites. Number 11, the law of rhythm. We can feel this universal rhythm. And of course, today, the 12th law, the law of gender. That we know that we carry this beautiful divine archetypes. We can feel the yin and the yang within ourselves, and we're simply embracing that. One little thing I'm going to add before we go into our journey together is I found through my research that once in a while, the law of gender, I also found that it was also known as the law of giving and receiving, that it's operating within ourselves. Well, think about it. It still creates the same flow, the same honoring to be able to be in a balanced, we talk about balance and higher alignment. When you are balanced between the giving and the receiving, you also creating that fluid movement that keep a certain equilibrium. So it really is about recognizing where you are in your life. What balance are you maintaining between the giving, being generous, receiving, feeling the core of worthiness. And I'm worthy to be paid for my services. I receive with ease as much as I give with ease. And I just want to bring a little layer, a little depth to the 12 law that we honor today for what it brings us and the teaching that it brings us. So, yes, allow yourself both aspect, whether you want to call your yin, the receiving, and your yin, the giving, but you have to bring that balance in between. It's all tied up. You see that, don't you? Yes, it's all interconnected. So keep that in your mind, like a little ace in the hole, so to speak. We're going to begin. Let's begin our journey. Let's begin with first opening sacred space. And we're going to begin already with deep breathing, clear your mind, opening yourself to receiving the presence, the teaching, the wisdom of the 12 universal law. So right now it's an invitation to sit down very comfortably or simply laying down. Yes, if you so-called fall asleep, you are still receiving everything that you need. Sleeping is simply allowing your body to relax, turning off your 3D logic mind and allowing a higher aspect of you to travel and have different level of quality of experiences and different frequencies. So regardless, you're still receiving what you need. And when you go back to the replay, which will be available right away after today's meditation, then you can be more present in the body and says, I heard other layers. I was able to gain other aspect of the meditation. So all is well. You have to trust yourself that you're receiving what you need the most. Okay? I always have a cup of herbal tea. It makes my throat chakra very happy. Alrighty, everybody, we're going to dive into the core of our meditation. So this is a time where we invite you to close your eyes, and here we go, indeed. And let us begin by taking several deep breaths. We invite you to breathe consciously, which means take a moment to call all aspects of you back to your space. Whether it's an aspect of you still thinking about the day's event, what was yesterday, what is tomorrow, bring all of it in the nucleus of the now, right here in our sacred space. And just see and feel and be open to welcome back home to your core, all aspect of you, whether it's a soul aspect, thoughts, energy you gave away, feelings, emotions, maybe news that you read. Just bring yourself completely centered back to your core and still breathing deeply, slowly. Taking the time for your body to relax. Just let your shoulder go down, relax your neck, your arms, relax your feet, your legs. And now feel your lungs. Are your lungs opening with more oxygen, honoring the sacred breath of life within you. And imagine just like a tree that you are settling in into your space, settling in with Mother Gaia, expanding your roots. And that is the combination of your root chakra and the earth star chakra underneath the root. It's a double, gentle grounding effect in loving presence and higher awareness. So take the time to feel this double grounding effect in loving presence and higher awareness. And as you keep settling in into your space, this double grounding effect will continue, allowing you to elevate to a new state of presence. Just see and feel your energy, your presence, your crown chakra expanding, like expanding the branches of your universal tree. To feel the invitation of the quantum field calling you, expanding your light body of awareness. And to feel that your body is also expanding, shifting, so it can hold new frequencies. And to feel all the ley lines of your body like gateways, highways of light, reattuning themselves, coming into a new sacred alignment. Alignment that speak the language of the quantum field, speak the language of your soul, the decoding of your body consciousness. And to feel that your inner universe is completely aligned with the multiverse. As below, so above, and as above, so below. Let's keep breathing into this sacred universal flow that allow your inner universe to be completely in sync and in harmony with the entire universe. Whether you call it the quantum field, the multiverse, it is truly all there is. Beautiful. And as you're settling in into this expansion, you will now receive the following affirmations. Just allow the wisdom and the frequency of each word to flow through you and resonate within your inner universe. I now master and balance my thoughts, feelings, words, and actions within my conduit of light, my body template, which is perfectly harmonized to the sacred energies of the creator of all there is. I now master and balance my thoughts, feelings, words, and actions within my conduit of light, my body template, which is also perfectly harmonized to the sacred energies of the creator of all there is. And just keep breathing deeply and slowly, allowing everything to flow with eternal presence. And now you're receiving the next affirmation. I am now aligned and also balanced with both the divine masculine and the divine feminine forces of the universe. I am now aligned and also balanced with both the divine masculine and the divine feminine forces of the universe. Let's hold space as you integrate this powerful affirmation. And now gently see and feel. Feel that you are moving to a state of divine neutrality or 0 point. Take it balanced. And as you're moving, shifting into this state of divine neutrality, complete integration, invite your higher self to come in your sacred space and commune with you. It is part of the teaching of the universal law of gender. As you're integrating with joy, alignment, and sacred balance the forces of the universe, you are shifting into a more neutral point, sacred point. And now bring your higher self. And we do this in the presence of the universal law of gender. We are honored by its consciousness, its sacred teachings. And as you keep breathing deeply and slowly integrating, being in the presence of your higher self, you can also ask the universal principle of gender to teach you the secret art of how to maintain and utilizing the yin and the yang within you, with the purpose of rediscovering more and more the path of self mastery within. And as you're allowing the presence of the universal law of gender to show you the inner mastery of the yang and the yin together, it also helps to balances your water elemental body with your fire elemental body, and how to utilizing those two powerful elementals energies within yourself, and to apply their sacred teaching and power to all dimensions of your life, including your spiritual discipline and sacred journey. And as you keep receiving the teachings, the wisdom of the universal law of gender, it also reminds you of keeping a balance and equilibrium between the art of giving and receiving. So imagine this sacred flow within you. Allow yourself to remove any obstacles, barriers, or filters around the flow of giving and receiving, allowing you to step into a higher flow of pure abundance and universal blessings. Let's just keep breathing deeply and slowly as we're continuing our sacred journey. And as you keep integrating the energy, the wisdom of the universal law of gender in a place of complete unification from inside out, the 12th universal principle invites you now to enter the realm of all 12 universal principles. Imagine and feel entering the sacred realm of all coexisting 12 universal principles. And see and feel the presence of each universal law like a master teacher, a Zen master, if you would. Just a beautiful master teacher, 12 of them forming a circle of light around you. Each aspect of those cosmic principles help you to expand your light bodies, help you to remembering the divine map of your soul design, the blueprint encoded within you. And all 12 master teachers are here to help you elevate your state of consciousness to higher spheres of reality, to allow yourself to perceive realities through a new, brand new perspective, seeing a bigger design, a divine design behind every layer of projected reality. The laws assist you to understanding the different aspect of realities, like the reflecting rays of a crystal or a prism of light. Imagine the energy and the synergy of each of cosmic principle reflecting in you, their light, their teachings, their presence. And we invite you to listen to the guidance of each of these master teacher. Let them show you the way. Let us show you the path to enlightenment, the return to the fifth dimensional ways of living, returning to the fifth dimension and the new earth. Let's take a moment to feel and experience each aspect of those 12 master teachers and welcome your experiences with them. And see and feel your body template glowing with light, and to feel and realize where your soul resides within the universal mind of the Creator. Can you feel in the presence of the 12 universal principles, the Master's teachers, that you also integrating the virtues, the omnipresence of each and every one of the universal laws, embracing the sacred virtue of the 12, reflecting also in the 12 points of your chakra system, moving from the Earth Star chakra all the way to the 12th point of the Divine Gateway. And to also feel that the archetype, the architecture of the sacred 12 reflect in your DNA template with the 12 strands. And we invite you to integrate the architecture of the 12 with the universal principles, starting with the universal law of oneness, the universal law of energy and vibration, the universal law of action, the universal law of correspondence, the universal law of cause and effect, the universal law of compensation, the universal law of attraction coming into the light, along with the next law of perpetual transmutation of energy. Feel the attribute of each master teacher. In both the universal laws of relativity and polarity, just feel the attribute, the energy. And now we welcome the universal law of rhythm. And now we're coming into full complete circle with the 12th law, the law of gender. Feel the energy of the yin and the yang principle within yourself completely aligned, balanced, harmonized, allowing yourself to be at peace with the sacred forces of the universe, the forces behind all creation. Can you feel the same forces beyond all creation that you wish to manifest? Whether it's through healing, meditation, stepping into a higher state of awareness, the cultivation of higher consciousness as a way of living, communicating with your star families and the enlightened intergalactic groups, Mother Gaia, the elementals, the forces of co-creation behind your thoughts as forms, creative writing, painting, artistry expressions, into all of your inner intuitive centers, including a core of empowerment within your solar plexus. We invite you to feel all of the forces of the universe, the yin, the yang, the divine masculine, and the divine feminine archetypes of the creator of all there is, becoming a source of energy and inspiration to everything that you undertake, wish to create, project, dreams, desires, every aspect of your being to return into a complete aligned state with your higher self and divine neutrality, 0 point. And as we send grand and great gratitude, infinite love to all 12 universal principles, to see and feel now the calling of Mother Gaia calling you back in your body. So allow all of your essence and your light body consciousness to start returning back to your room, reintegrating your body template in full consciousness with divine grace and inner harmony. To see and feel the natural flow of returning to your body template, to feel the connections of Mother Gaia, to start to returning to a more conscious breath so you can integrate the incredible gifts and attributes received during this journey. And now we are returning back in 3, 2, and 1. Let's take a deep breath in and release. Beautiful. You're now welcome to gently open your eyes, being returned in your space. And if you are laying down, I will recommend that you sit down, feet on the ground, to really anchor and bring that energy. You can stretch all your shoulders. So not only we have explored the 12th universal law of gender, which can also be served as a gateway to communicate and connect with your higher self, we also have invited all 12 aspects of the universal principles. Take the time to realize, embody, integrate everything. Apply each universal principle in your life And you can invite a consciousness of each law to communicate with you, to supporting you on your journey. And especially if you have a desire to increase your intuition, your natural gifts, opening the channel to communicate with your guides, your higher self, you definitely can reach out to the law of gender. They can help you with that as well. And as we are wrapping up our Universal Laws meditation series, I announce the beginning of the new series. We're going to be launching the next series called The Rays of Creation. Yes, working also with a multitude of the rays of creation. This is the next meditation series that we're going to launch next month. In the meantime, enjoy this time right now and take the time to fully comprehend and to hold divine neutrality within yourself and allowing all universal principles to become great friends who walk with you in the certainty of your light. Yes. Namaste, everyone. Thank you for taking the journey with us. On behalf of my Arcturian delegations and myself, it is always an honor to come in. And yes, my magnificent Bengal girl, my Peanut, joined us. In the moment we were talking with the Yan masculine energy, she came through in all our beauty and grace. So thank you for acknowledging of my beautiful Lyran baby girl, my magnificent being. Thank you, everyone. Much love to you as well. And I cannot wait to see you for the new meditation series. Namaste. Stay in your light as always.